What's up, guys? In this video, I want to talk about the 12 commandments to stop being a little bitch once and for all. Hi, my name is Kazi from cleverprogrammer.com. This is a channel where we help you become a software developer and scale to six-figure income as a freelancer. Now, before we jump in, I want you to smash that like button so we can crush that YouTube algorithm and get this video out there. Hit the subscribe button if you yourself want to become a six-figure freelance developer. And let's continue. Now, these 12 commandments that I'm about to share, they are hopefully really profound for you. I mean, this is something that I've spent years curating. Not all of this is coming from my brain, but tons of books that I've read. I was inspired on an airplane ride back home from Chicago to LA. And on the airplane, I decided to write these because I saw in one of the Facebook groups for our courses, there was somebody who had a really negative mindset. And when I saw how they thought and how that person talked, it made me realize if a developer has those qualities, it's very, very difficult for them to succeed. Or really anybody has those qualities, it's really difficult for them to succeed. So I wanted to write out 12 commandments that no matter where your life is at, if you followed these, this would help you tremendously. So let's just get straight into it. Number 1, read. If you don't have a book in mind already to read, I recommend reading Millionaire Fastlane for 2 hours a day starting today. It's amazing how much of a profound impact reading can have on your life. It has completely changed my life. It has helped me do over $1.2 million in the last 3 years from complete zero. And it has an impact on my fitness, my mindset, really everything. So, whether you want to do Audible, Kindle, do it. Read. Number 2, consumption detox. 0 garbage in, 0 shows, 0 movies. You're gonna suffer from withdrawal. That's okay. A lot of people go through a very terrible experience when they give up their shows and movies because it's something that you love so much. Even I do. But if you really want to have a profound impact on your life, this is one area where there's a lot of time that goes into. I'll give you an example. I never started Clever Programmer, and my brother, who now has a really amazing channel called Kazi, the Cosman, and he helps colorists become professional and help become freelancers. He never would have started his channel because he used to play FIFA all the time. That was his drug. For me, it was chess and video games, and that stopped me, and even TV shows. That stopped me from actually creating a lot of amazing things in my life. As a developer, that might be stopping you from working on your portfolio, spending 2 extra hours a day learning how to code. It's so easy to just sit there and waste away 2 hours. It doesn't even feel like anything. But remember, poor people are cheap with their money. Rich people are cheap with their time. Become cheap with your time, because time is the only thing in life you'll never get back. Money you will always get back. So take your time seriously. Number 3, track time. Set an alarm every 30 minutes and then just write down what you're doing. Seems extreme? It's meant to be. Literally take a notepad or something and then just write down exactly what you're doing. And all you got to do is just write down one word. So if you're watching a movie, just say Netflix. If you are, watching a show, just say Netflix. If you are doing emails or something else or something for entertainment, just say entertainment. That way, after a week is over, you can see how your time was spent in what buckets and categories. Don't change anything. Just spend time and just track it every 30 minutes and write it down. You'll be able to look at what percentage of your time went into wasteful things, what percentage of your time went into things that help you create. What you will find at the end of the week is maybe there's 10 to 15% of your time being wasted somewhere. And when I say waste, I don't mean like you're spending with your family. That's good time. What I mean is that it's just being leaked because you're scrolling on Instagram for 3 hours a day. Very important place to check. Number 4, daily outreach. Manually DM and reach out to 30 to 50 people per day. If you're trying to increase your income as a freelance developer, or you're just trying to increase your income with whatever skill set you have, you need to be reaching out manually unless you have an audience already. Like, look, on my YouTube channel, I have an audience. I have a big email list of people. So for me, I still cold outreach. For my new business, I actually created a TikTok, then cold outreach to those people, and then landed a client from there for $2,000 a month. For you, if you don't do content marketing and you aren't getting inbound leads, meaning people coming to you, you need to be reaching out to 30 to 50 people a day. If you are making less than $4,000 a month or $5,000 a month, what are you doing? Like, if your goal is seriously to increase your income, then that's what you need to be doing. 30 to 50 people a day, and offering to either teach them coding and charge them $500 a month for 4 sessions per month. Or you can help freelance. Well, you reach out to 30 to 50 people, ask to intern. But if you aren't doing that and your income isn't going up, it's really your fault. Number 5, zero ego. Have an extreme learner attitude. What I say is you can have zero ego or you can have zero profit. And if you want to keep your ego, guess what? You get to keep your debt. This is extremely important. What I see people doing a lot, they'll join a group, they'll join a community, or they will get a coach, or they will find a mentor nearby them in real life. Like, let's say you're going to meet up groups. People bring their ego with them. If you bring your ego, you're going to talk yourself out of opportunity. Do you know what I do when I'm with somebody who's doing $10 million a year, or even or even like 1 or 5, whatever $1 million? If they are somehow ahead of me or peers of me and I can learn from them, let me ask you a question. Well, in what situation would they be able to help me more? If they ask me, hey, how's your business doing? And if I was like, oh my God, yeah, my business is doing amazing, it's off the charts. Versus if I just said, I could use help, I'm an idiot, I'm not doing $5 million a year. That is when they would help me, right? If I actually keep my ego and I'm trying to be a smartass and I'm like, oh, my business is doing great, they will just look at me and go, okay, your business is doing great, go on your way. That's not going to have any impact on my life. But if I actually just put my ego away, shut the fuck up, listen and be attentive, and drop my ego and just say, hey, I have no idea how to handle money. They will open up and they will tell me, hey, this is what I do. This is exactly what I'm doing with my taxes. Why don't you talk with my tax guy? This is a strategy I use to grow my business. That one strategy will help you, and in my case, help me to make tens of thousands of dollars. Just their one sentence. So when people are ahead of you, it's like ATM machine. Every word that comes out of their mouth is just free value being thrown at you. When you don't shut the fuck up and you talk, it's like you're interrupting a free ATM machine just throwing money at you and value at you. And you're robbing your own self. Number 6, don't hurt your little brain. If somebody is ahead of you and you want to get to that level, here's what I want you to do. Don't hurt your little brain. Blindly follow. Being a smartass will keep you broke forever. If you spend 50% of your time questioning or challenging instead of executing, you will slow down your own growth by 50% or more. I remember when I joined Ramit Sethi's program, Zero to Launch, or when I joined some other programs with coaches like Mariah Cause or my coach Ron, when they would tell me something, I would just blindly execute. All of that time that I could have spent questioning, challenging them, coming off like a smartass, coming off like a know-it-all, I just shut up and I executed. I was ahead than a lot of my peers in the group. Even in the developer community, when I was doing a lot of coding, I would be ahead of so many developers. I would have more projects to show. I was already making a higher income, but I wouldn't spend time trying to show off in front of them. I would just listen to what the instructor would say, or I would listen to what the mentor would say, and I would act like I was the smallest guy in the room, and I'd be like, okay, yeah, I'll take notes. Everybody thought that I was either an idiot, or I was slow, or I was the least successful. Quite the contrary, I was just spending all that time executing and not worrying about how I came off to other people. So remember, don't hurt your little brain. Number 7, be religious to profit. Bedros Keuilian says, revenue feeds the ego, profit feeds the family. Know your monthly expenses every single month and go after things that actually make you revenue and ultimately a profit. If you can 2x your income and it requires you to do a complete 180 from your current plan, don't be religious to your plan or to your process. Be religious to the client's results, to what you are offering to the other person. Sometimes the biggest value I've provided to the people that hired me to actually help them in their coding has actually been I've provided value in their life somehow, even above and beyond coding. I would always look for ways on what I can actually do better and how I can help them better. Like one of the clients I worked with, I helped him land $100,000 a year contract from a pharmaceutical company, right? Like a hospital. So what does that have to do with me talking to him about coding or anything else? It doesn't. But I looked for where I could provide value, and wherever I could provide value, I jumped. I only care about where I can make a profound impact in my client's life and not what they hired me to do. A lot of developers just fuck themselves up. Even developers I would hire to help me when I was learning. They were so religious to their process. They're just like, no, can't do that language. No, I cannot do JavaScript. I'm just a Python developer. Even though I have 30 years of experience, they could have picked up JavaScript a lot faster than me and actually taught me as I went through my book, or gave me a project, or put me on a path, or gave me some strategic guidance. Be religious to profit, my friend. Number 8, have a winner attitude. This means no bitching, no drama, no whining, no complaining. Strictly positive attitude. So many people spend so much time blaming people, having a negative mindset. If you have a positive mindset and you just stick through with it, difficult things like sitting there trying to code all day and create a project, you'll be able to burst through that, because at the end of the day, you'll just focus on the work that's required and not on all of this happens to me. I don't even have time. I'm so tired. I have no energy. How am I going to be able to do this? What's going to happen in my life? Fuck that. Just get it done. Okay? That's it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. 1,000 commitment club. You can't be 100% committed. You need to be 1,000% committed to becoming a developer or to becoming a business owner, whatever your goal may be. If you are flaky and trying to half-ass bullshit your own goal, that's what your money will do to you. You will open up your wallet and you'll be like, man, that's weird. My money seems to keep flaking on me. Show up 1,000% for what it is that you do when you decide to do it. Number 10, producer reorientation. So I want you to reorient your mind like a producer. You know why? Here's why. Majority of the people in the world are consumers. Majority of the people in the world also happen to be broke. Minority of the world is producers, and minority of the people also happen to be wealthy. Be the 1%, be a producer, produce one valuable thing every day. When you think of consuming and watching stuff, think of yourself like you're stealing. Are you okay with stealing every single day? You're taking somebody's stuff and you're just stealing it. You're just sitting there and consuming it, and that's all. But as a producer, you actually provide to the world. As the value follows, the money follows. Provide value, produce, and get in the habit of it. Make it something more than you produce to get money back. Make it something it's your habit, and that's what you just do every single day. Number 11, accountability and tracking. Measure and track everything on a daily basis that is important to you. I have an Excel spreadsheet that I use inspired by Sam Ovens, and I track my sleep, my calories, my net worth, my income, my expenses, notes for the day, my productivity level. All of these things I track every single day, day in and day out. And then the second step, which is important, is the accountability. I get on a call with one of my closest friends, Tenzin, the founder of What's Dev, and we help each other. And I audit his sheet and he audits mine. And because I respect him and care for him and admire him, I don't bullshit with him and he doesn't bullshit with me, and we keep it real and we keep each other on track every single day, and we care about each other's goals. So for yourself, do the same thing. A great analogy of how your daily decisions impact your life I found from MJ DeMarco from Millionaire Fastlane, and he says, think about your trajectory in life like a golf ball. When you take a swing to hit the golf ball, if there's a little change in your angle in the degree, it won't show much of a difference. If you took 2 strokes and in one you hit it at like 45 degree angle and another one you hit it like 75 degree angle. In the start, as the ball starts to take off, the difference between the 2 hits won't be that much, right? The 2 balls will be really close. But as it starts to get farther and farther, you will see a monumental and an exponential difference in the trajectory. This is how he says life is. If you are 25 today and you start making decisions at a very small level, you won't even see a change in your life. For example, reaching out to 30 people per day, trying to get an internship or a freelancing job as a developer. By the time you get to 35, you will see the dramatic impact it has made in your life versus if you chose to never, ever, ever do that. Accountability and tracking is one of the most important things, and it will change the trajectory of your life 1% every single day. Number 12, I want you to read this every single day. I want you to frame this on your wall, and I have provided a document written in Google Docs or something like that below this video. I want you to screenshot that and actually make it a cover on your phone. If you want $20,000 a month or more type of results, increasing your income, more impact, then none of this is optional. You need to be doing this on a daily basis if you want to grow as fast as you possibly can. These are all things that optimize you as a human being. These are not tactics. These are not little frameworks. These are actually things that change your entire energy and your entire being and the trajectory of your life. That's it. And to end it, here's what I'll leave you with. Failure is a sweat of success. And goddamn, I'm soaking wet. MJ DeMarco. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, please smash that like button. It helps so damn much, especially with YouTube constantly killing my channel. Now my videos are back to getting 1,000 views. Heartbreaking. Subscribe to this channel so you can keep getting these videos out to you. I love your face. Drop a comment below. Let me know what was your favorite thing out of this video. As always, I love your face, and I'll see you in the next video.